I decided to do my skincare routine, or more like an updated skincare routine for you guys, since I've changed my products since last time. There are a lot more things added in, and that's probably because of YouTube, and watching videos gave me the sort of inspiration and sort of the push to treat my skin a little bit better and to really look after myself. So I blame YouTube, and I thank YouTube too for all these products. I'm going to talk about what I do at night time, because it just in my mind is easier to talk about it from there. And I guess the first thing I do is remove all the makeup that I have on. And recently I've been using the Eye Makeup Remover Lotion, which is hydrating, by Neutrogena. And it removes waterproof mascara, but I don't wear waterproof mascara, so I don't know how effective it is. I can only tell you in terms of how it is for removing my normal mascara, which is okay. It doesn't remove it all. So, but this definitely helps get most of it off. Then I use a cleanser, and I normally tend to reach for either the Clarisonic Maya with its cleanser here, and this is also just a gentle hydro cleanser, so I use them together, and that really does take off so much more of my makeup. And then, since that's a cleanser, once that's happened, I use my Avène sort of oil for oily skin mattifying toner, which is one of those you have to shake up because it has the powder at the bottom, and I really like this one. This is probably one of my favorite toners I've tried so far, so it's kind of beating my Lancome one. So yeah, I use this as my toner. And then after that, I use my La Prairie Reconstruction Serum, which is just basically a retexturizing booster, just because with the Maya and everything, I feel like my skin sloughs off a lot more. It really helps buff away your skin, and this just helps retexturize it, bring it back to normal, all smooth, even tone, and I really like this. And then I use my Complex Anti-Age by La Prairie, which is just a cellular intervention cream, and it's a fairly luxurious cream, as some of you may know, and I've reached that much. So I love the smell. It feels definitely like visiting a spa, so I use that with this little spatula. And if you've seen my other skincare routine, you know how I apply all my creams, and I carry on doing the same method. And then I really like my La Prairie eye cream that I was using, but that finished, so now I'm just using a sample eye cream, which is by Doctor's Dermatologic Formula, which is called the Erase Eye Gel. And this minimizes appearances of dark circles, reduces appearance of puffiness, and restores moisture. So far so good, although my puffiness hasn't gone down, but it's only been a week. And that's it for the night time. So in the morning, it's a little different. I tend to switch it up depending on how I feel. For a cleanser in the morning, I will use my La Prairie Foam Cleanser, which I can't remember which video it was in that I showed you this, and she says you really don't need very much. Well, I've been using this pretty much every alternative day since I bought this, and I've only come down to that much. So it really does tell you how little you need of this, and it foams up my whole face, and this is a very good cleanser. Once I've done that, again, the same thing, I use my toner. And then for day cream, I would use my La Prairie, but I bought it in one where it didn't have the SPF, so I use that at night time. And so obviously I need one which does contain SPF, and I'm using SPF 20, and this is the Neutrogena Fine Fairness range, which I actually bought in India. I like Neutrogena as a skincare brand, and I really wanted to try a fairness cream because I felt like my skin was very dull, and I just didn't feel like the life was in there, and I didn't feel like my skin tone was even. I had some like darker areas and lighter areas, and this is really just made it all one color, and I've been very happy with this. About how much left? This much left, which is just about half, so I've got a while yet. And again, the same thing I use is my eye gel, and that's my day routine. So what would I do now? Obviously I said I added more products in, right? So it's more about taking care of my skin, masks and cleansers and balms and other things. This Korres Cinnamon and Natural Clay Mask, and this is for oily skin, and it just targets sebum production, and I've only used a little bit, so I've only used it twice, and so far so good. Can't really give you too much of a review on this. And something I would like to talk to you about, now I was sent these samples, and I would like to talk to you about them, but I'm only going to talk to you about 2 of them that I really, really like. I will be doing a separate review on this product line, but I thought, to be honest, and the things that I really did enjoy and I would actually purchase again were 2 out of all the samples that I was given. And it's by a brand called Elemental Herbology, and it's actually a very, very popular brand if you read English magazines, like the high-end magazines. It's a London brand, and what I love about this is that all the ingredients are 100% natural, like from their natural source, and so there is nothing artificial in here, and you can really tell. One of them I didn't use. It's a clean pack to bring with me to America because I used all the other samples of the same thing. And this is a facial cleanser again, and it's called Cool and Clear. And it's a summer facial essential. And since I'm in America, this was perfect because the weather is getting hot. And it has green tea, olive extract, and lavender flower. And I love this cleanser. I use these brands or these product ranges when I like to treat my skin. So it's not a cleanser that I use daily. It's not balms or moisturizers, facial moisturizers that I use on a daily basis. It's basically every week when I use like a mask or I use something to treat my skin, like my Maya, a mask, anything like really luxurious, I will use these as an alternative to my face cream, my cleanser and whatnot, just because my skin feels so fresh already, and these are all natural extracts. There's one product that I really like which is called Skin Food. That is also a really, really great serum to put on afterwards you do masks and things, and it just works so, so well. So that's the cleanser that I really, really like, and you just massage it onto damp skin and remove water. And the good thing about this cleanser is that it's safe around the eyes. Sometimes I feel like when I remove my eye makeup, I still have a little bit of residue here, and I don't know what to really, since my skin is damp, I don't know what to use to get rid of it, because my eye makeup removal lotion will not work on damp skin, but this will, and it really does work, and I love this one. And then the other one, which is a real treat, is the Elemental Herbology Purify and Soothe, and this is just a cleansing balm, and this is my favorite to use when I know I'm going to have a relaxing night in and I'm going to put my mask on to get rid of my makeup. I apply this cleansing balm all over, and then I use like a sort of a warm damp towel, and I just let it rest on my face, and the lavender strength of the smell is overpowering quite. So it just feels really, really luxurious, feels like a spa, and you remove it with a little face towel, and that really gets rid of all my makeup. So I'm definitely repurchasing this again too. So those are my favorites from Elemental Herbology. As I said, I will be doing a separate review on the products, but the one downside, and maybe perhaps why I've only chosen 2 of them, is the smell of the lavender is quite strong, and it's something that you have to kind of get used to, or really I would suggest smelling the products before you buy them, because that's why I felt like I couldn't use them on a daily basis, because the smell does kind of linger, and although it's nice, it smells quite potpourri. So that's my skincare routine. I hope this was helpful, and if you really want any other educational tips on skincare, you really want to know what luxurious brands are out in the world, and just a real good like basis or foundation to improving your knowledge on skincare, I would definitely recommend visiting my friend here on YouTube called The Sublime Agent, and he honestly is so intellectual but makes it fun, makes it interesting, and you really do learn about it. I just really enjoy the brands that he chooses and uses, and he justifies them quite well, so I really like that. So hope to see you guys soon. See you in the next video. Bye!